Joining me now to talk about the future of digital money movement is Anthony Soohoo. He's Chief Executive Officer and Chair of MoneyGram. Anthony, welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you on the show here. Of course, you joined us a few months ago remotely. I think you were in Dubai at the time, but great to welcome you here to the stock exchange. And what's the latest with the company since we last spoke a few months ago?
Well, a lot of things are going on right now, Kristen. In fact, one of the things we're most excited about is the fact that the company's really going through a massive digital transformation. And what that means is the organization from top on to the bottom is we're relooking how we work, and we're having a lot of success in terms of doing that. One of the most encouraging signs we're seeing is that our business that was about 18% digital back in 2019 is now close to 70%, and that just shows the strength of the transformation of the organization as we go digital.
Give our viewers a sense of what MoneyGram does these days.
Yeah, sure. So we are in the business of helping individuals as well as businesses move money across border. And what that means is, if you think about a payment like most people are familiar with PayPal or Venmo, where it's peer-to-peer, it's a little bit more complicated when you're sending it across border into different countries. There are a lot of different regulations, complexities, as well as compliance needs. And MoneyGram operates in actually over 200 countries across 20,000 corridors. And what we like to say is we take the complexity out of the process in terms of money movement, and our vision is to allow people to send cross-border payments as easy as they send money through Venmo or send an email.
How have you overseen, in some ways, the refounding of this company in this next chapter?
Yeah, so MoneyGram's been around for about 80 years now, and I think there's a lot of strengths and a lot of special things that happen to enable a company to last and grow like it has done in the past. But we're going through really this new age of digital as well as this age of AI and crypto. The company really needs to think about its place in the world, keeping a lot of the things that made the company special, as well as redefining different ways of working. So we are really one of the first companies that have embraced crypto in a big way. We actually were the first remittance company that was on USDC, and we've been really working a lot of new digital partnerships with the likes of MasterCard, Visa, as well as Plaid that allows us to be a lot more forward-looking. And the goal really is to lower the costs of sending payments around the world, as well as improving the speed, because we want to get to a place where anyone can send cross-border payments instantaneously, similar to how they send their money right now peer-to-peer domestically.
It's impressive, and you mentioned there are obviously partnerships with several key NYSE listed companies, MasterCard, Visa, Circle, right? We've spoken about that before. New company listed here at the exchange, a triple-digit pop, so certainly demand for that particular product. I do see you have a partnership with Plaid as well. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I think that's an open banking partnership we have with them, and the idea would be that anyone who wants to put money through our network, we want it to be instantaneous as possible. So our partnership with Plaid allows us to enable a lot of open banking relationships, so they can click and actually pull payments out the similar ways that you can imagine we do ACH payments today. Plaid's a big partner of ours, and we plan to scale with them even more in the years ahead as we look at more partnerships around the world with open banking. We assume that Plaid's going to play a big part in that.
I do want to talk about crypto here for a second, because you're joining us as we see cryptocurrency, Bitcoin that is, at least at an all-time high, surpassing $120,000 a token, and many anticipating that it will continue to rise from here. How is MoneyGram working within the crypto space to grow?
So I would say that in terms of crypto, there's really two different phases to think about it, because as a business, we are a B2B2C company. What I mean by that is, on the B2B side, we envision a use of crypto or stablecoin specifically on how we run our treasury and how we run our operations. And then on the B2C side, we see a lot of benefits of leveraging crypto or stablecoin in terms of how we enable our customers to leverage crypto in terms of how they do payments. So going to the idea of B2B payments, what we are planning to do is we plan to settle with our partners and through our accounts payable through stablecoin. In addition, we plan to manage a lot of our funds on stablecoin. The benefit of that is, instead of having 2-day, 3-day settlements, we can do it in near real time. And in addition, it helps the companies float. But in addition, it allows us to be a lot more transparent with our suppliers as well as our customers. And then on the other side, on the consumer side, the big benefit is that stablecoin is going to allow us to do near time settlement cross-border around the world at the lowest possible price and at the fastest speed. So I think both of those are going to be really big unlocks for us, and we're very excited about it.
We've so enjoyed watching MoneyGram and your journey, Anthony, of course, and we hope you'll join us again here on NYSE TV.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's Anthony Soohoo. He is the chair and CEO of MoneyGram. Well, up next is